let's head to Somalia now. Regional actors have joined the country in its bid to have its debt cleared. Now, Mogadishu wants international lenders to write off about $4.6 billion, which are owed by international creditors and world countries in a bid to revive the country's economy. From Mogadishu, CGTN's Abdulaziz Bello tells us more.
The calls were made on the sidelines of the 32nd High-Level African Union Summit in Ethiopia. Government officials and some of the country's international partners met with the African Union Commission to lobby the continental body to add its voice to Somalia's call for debt cancellation. The government is optimistic that international creditors will cancel close to $5 billion that accumulated as a result of decades of conflict that also weakened Somalia's economy.
International financial regulators and lenders want us to increase our revenues and guarantee that the country will not fall again into financial turmoil. As a government, we must show a strong and solid financial progress as a precondition for debt clearance.
Mogadishu says it has introduced financial reforms in recent years, including a modern taxation system. Tax collection last year increased by up to $30 million, with the first quarter revenues highest recorded in decades. Improvements that has won praise from the World Bank.
We, as the World Bank, are able to support the government of Somalia to build on the progress that has been made in both raising revenues in an efficient way for the economy and for government, as well as ensuring that the systems are in place to utilize and monitor the expenditures of government. And these are key foundational elements for any government.
And for the first time in decades, international money lending institutions provided direct funding to Somalia, with the European Union and World Bank providing up to $250 million. The latest donor support also saw an improvement in the country's national budget that rose to $340 million, up from $270 million last year. The latest fund is expected to lead rebuilding efforts of vital infrastructure destroyed by decades of conflict. Abdulaziz Bello, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.